Hello and welcome to this week's Thursday show, and I am really pleased to say that we have God here with us who wishes to talk. And for those people that are interested in what God has to say and the future of our planet and the future of how he is going to interact with us, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell so that you can always be notified of when he's speaking. And so without further ado, let's go to God and see what he has to say. Now he's saying to me that in his world he has everything organized in the way that he likes. It's very, very structured, and with each sort of department of his world, he will have somebody that is in charge or in control, and he cherishes their work because he always sees them as a perfect advisor to him, and he will often go to these people and ask their advice about certain aspects of the department that they are monitoring and dealing with. And he is saying that this has been the way that he's done things since time has begun, and he says that he can't think of a different way to operate his world, because he says it works where people know their positions and know the roles that they have to do, and he had the people that he has in these positions there. He says they're always people, souls or spirit that have. He says that they are always people that have a wonderful experience about life, and also people that he can trust. He always needs people that can trust, because some of the roles that these people have to do is taking care of people that perhaps have gone a little bit of astray in their lives, and perhaps aren't as in the light as God would like. And he says that he knows that sometimes there is friction and difficulties for these people that are in charge of these positions, and he would like to say here and now how much he respects and values these people that do this important work. He says that his aim, though, when you think about it, his aim is always about how can he improve mankind. That is his number one aim for mankind, and this is why he has this structure, because what he finds regularly is that a man or a man will come to his world, or a woman, it will come to his world, and he says that quite invariably they have improved and they have done some good, and he is quite pleased with them. But he sometimes finds that there's still aspects to their soul, still aspects to the way they think that he feels needs improvement, and this is why he will allocate them to a particular area within his world, so that they can develop and evolve and learn even in his world. He then says that in some cases there will be people that don't achieve what is needed. They are unable to learn those final little lessons in his world, and in those cases he says that he will always suggest that they take on another life, and so this is how man has continually been on the earth plane, because of the constant reliving of lives that he will always recommend. He says that when somebody has that little thing that needs to be sorted, and they come and do another life, and then they achieve well, he is always delighted and always very pleased with them, and will honour their improvements greatly, and respect them greatly for the efforts that they've put in to improve their souls. But he says in some cases, people don't improve, or they may even go backwards, and in those cases, he says it's terribly sad, because all what we do to help and all what we do to assist from our world when you're taking another life is great. We are always around you and looking to influence you in ways that he feels is important. And he says that when this happens and they come back to his world, he then will look to make further improvements in his world, and look to send them to different people or different environments within his world, or even he may send them back for another life, because often what you can learn in his world can't be learnt on the earth plane, and what can be learnt on the earth plane can't be learnt in his world. And so he says this is why the earth is so useful, because without the earth, man would not have evolved in the way that man has. He says ultimately he is very, very pleased how man has evolved, because he says that if you look at man today and look at man in the beginning of time, that it's unrecognizable how different man is. And he says this is down to his work in his world, and some very, very important souls in his world that assist him at all times to help mankind. He's saying that he wants to thank those souls that are on the earth plane currently, who are not here to perhaps learn valuable lessons or put right things. There are souls on this earth that are here to help other souls, and here to assist, elevate another soul to a higher level. And for those souls he wants to always thank, because without their hard work and their efforts and their continual willingness to assist other souls and come to the earth plane, he feels indebted to them. And he wants to thank also all those people that are listening to these videos. He is aware of your desire to listen, and he is very grateful for the support that you offer Gail, and the support that you offer him. And he wants to bow my head and put my hands together, and he says, "It is my greatest wish at all times that man improves, that man evolves, and there is nothing that I will not stop at in order to achieve these goals, to help man become the best that they possibly can. My thanks go to the many people who assist man in my world, and assist in those departments that I speak of. My thanks also go to the many people that have chosen lives on the earth plane, and are willing to help another soul evolve in the way that they should. And finally, my thanks go to Gail for all the work that she is doing, and the work that she will be doing at my request. And I want to thank all of you for listening. Amen." And so, back to Gail. I think this is really interesting, because what he's doing is he's showing us the structure of his world. He's showing us how everything works. And I think, for me, that's fascinating, and I'm sure it is for you, because we were always taught that it was just sort of like a nirvana. It's this beautiful place where it's just, you know, idyllic, and maybe that is the case. But it seems to me that it is as busy as it is over there as it is here. And I think, you know, I often think to myself the concept of rest in peace. I don't think they do. They don't rest in peace. They're quite busy, and they certainly don't leave me alone either. But anyway, I want to also thank you for watching, and see you on Sunday. Okay, goodbye.